Hello, welcome to Swiss Watch, and today we're doing a very special video. We're here in Le Brassus at Blancpain with Christian Latman, the VP of Product Development, talking about the most complex watch Blancpain has ever created. It's a very special piece with many complications. We spent the whole day researching the watch and seeing how it's done behind the scenes. But today we'll go with Christian through the process, where we are, and also, how it was to see this watch here, because now it's finished.
It's a big pleasure for us to be able today to show you this fantastic new development. It's a long road to be able today to present you this. And we are also very happy to show a little bit what is behind the scene.
Yeah.
And to show you some secret of the development, some part which we never show to our watch lovers, but we know that you passionate people, you like to see how we have done and why we have done the things.
Of course.
And there is a lot of explanation, technical, emotional, and a lot of story which I will be happy to share with you.
Nice. We went to this room together today with a group of collectors and enthusiasts, and with you as well. And like you said, on the walls we have drawings, we have plans of different types of sections of this watch, because how many components does the movement have in total?
The total is 1,100 components.
Wow.
In this 47 millimeter case.
Yeah,
which is very, very small for this kind of complication.
Yes, yeah. I agree.
But it was not so easy to prepare this because we have so many things to show. So we had to focus on some of the most important complications,
exactly,
I think,
yeah.
and some complications we can understand and explain also.
So when did you even come up with the idea of making this complex watch? Because I know it wasn't done in a short span.
No, 10 years ago, Machaye said, I want a new Grande Sonnerie for Blancpain, something completely new. I want the most complicated watch ever, that Blancpain has ever done. He said, I want a Grande Sonnerie, but which is ringing like Big Ben, the full melody of Westminster. So the sound is very important, the most important in a Grande Sonnerie. I want also to be able to wear it every day. So it has not to be too big. And it has to be also resistant, not too fragile. Otherwise, if you want to create this kind of complication, but you keep it on your safe, it's not for me. I want something new. But also the beauty. The beauty is very important. You have seen during the visit how the finishing is so important. We finish even the pieces or the components which are not visible. We try to show everything in front and in the back of the watch. There is no dial, to be able really to realize the mechanism and the beauty and all the details of the model.
Yeah, exactly. Because we went through the whole building here and we saw the different departments. So this is, in a nutshell, let's say, to sum it up for the people watching, this is a Grande Double Sonnerie with a perpetual calendar, which is a retrograde, and also a tourbillon, a flying tourbillon, for what Blancpain is known for. Incredible. Like you said, the 47 millimeter case, I'm currently wearing a 42 millimeter case on a 19 centimeter wrist, and it looks the same. And I always tell people, don't judge a watch by the numbers you see on the screen, because you always have to wear it in person, because here you also made very short lugs. So the watch wears much more than a 47, because 47 sounds horrible on paper, but in person it's actually wearable.
Absolutely. And that's the reason why also it's not in a line. It's not a Villeray or Le Mans or 55 or I don't know what. Mark said, I don't want limit to the aesthetic. We do the best as we can in terms of aesthetic, in terms of harmony of everything, to have it to reveal the beauty of the watch. Coming back to what you said about the perpetual calendar, as we had to make it as small as possible, we had to rebuild a new perpetual calendar completely from scratch also, which take not too much space for the rest of the movement. It's a retrograde calendar. And also what is important also is the readability, which is very easy. And because again, you have to be able to read the watch. And the emotion from this watch comes from the sound, of course, but also from, as I said before, all the craftsmanship behind. This watch is a result also of a whole team at Blancpain. Many people has worked from the technical office, from the laboratory, from the design, from the craftsmanship, for everyone. It's a lot of people has worked on this journey. And without this passion, it's impossible to create this kind of watches.
Of course. You need also like person like Mark Hayek to start the idea, but also a capable team to basically run with it, you know? And to, because if you tell me you took 10 years for this, I mean, to stay consistent and on the project for so long, you have to love it. That's it. There's not a way around it.
But on this project, Mark was always saying, non-compromise. We have time. I just want the watch to be ready at 150%. We have time to do the things very well. And you know, the challenge he set at the beginning, when I see that today, I realize more it was so important. When you just say, I want to be able to wear the watch every day, it looks simple to say that. But at the end,
sounds simple,
yeah. But at the end, you need to check. You need to control everything and to be able to repeat twice, 3 times, or I don't know how many watches you are going to create. But it's not a unique piece. It's not a prototype. It's not a concept watch. It's a real watch. And
more will follow.
We have shock, as I said, we made shock test on it. We made aging test. It's shocking also for us.
Exactly, yeah. You develop also machines here to test the watches yourself. And I remember we were talking about the pusher. So you basically with the machine you press the button for 5,000 times to check if everything works, and it still did. So I mean, and doing this with a Grande Sonnerie is insane.
It's crazy. It's insane and shocking at 1,300 G. Who is doing that? Of course, we don't expect people playing golf with Grande Sonnerie, but
you never know.
But it's, it's true. So yes, it was very important. What is important also to mention that these challenges bring us to think a little bit differently, and we found 21 patents. We use 13 in this development.
Wow.
8 will be used in different developments. So also it's a chapter of our development. We will continue thanks to all this creativity and all these ideas we found. We can continue also to develop for the future new complication. But at the end, what is important is we selected 3 main inventions, and coming again from this challenge to make something very integrated and to have a good sound. First, I have to explain that the Grande Sonnerie, with playing a double melody, the melody forces us to really control the tempo. So the tempo, as we all know, when you listen to music, if it's changing, you directly realize it's changing. So it has to be very, very precise. Tempo is very important. And the note, of course. If it's a melody, the note has been very important to be able to play well. And
for this you also collaborated with Eric Singer.
Yes.
To help you with the melody.
Yes, exactly. He realized he created the melody.
Exactly.
But this Grande Sonnerie has something very unique. First, it's the only one who plays 2 melodies. This is very important. So we can select between the Blancpain melody or the Westminster melody.
Exactly.
This is completely
That's,
unique.
with the button, we saw.
Exactly.
And here we can see actually how it looks, because the pink components are
Yes.
for the Westminster, I think, and the green are for the Blancpain melody.
Exactly.
And you can switch between doing with this column wheel. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's beautiful. I mean, having two ratchets like this. I mean, I don't know.
This is also
How you guys
something we
made
have put a patent on this because it's absolutely unique.
Yeah.
So this double melody playing with 4 hammers and 4 ringtones is something very different from the other Grande Sonnerie. We had not so many space on it, and again, to be able to really master precision of the sound of the note, we developed this kind of ringtone. We have 4, in fact. We have 1 double and 2 in the side. And here you can see that there is a different section. And this is a very fantastic idea, because this allows us to play the real note.
The different note.
The different.
So the hammer actually hits here,
Yes.
not on the side.
No, absolutely.
Well, what we're used to.
But as you have, I cannot explain to the camera all the explanation you had this morning.
Yeah.
But with this idea, with this creation, we have something which is very new, and I think will stay in the history of watchmaking, because I have never seen this kind of development.
And here we have also, this is the drawing, this is the model, and on the side we actually have 3 gongs. Basically, one section is together and 2 are separated.
Absolutely.
To again play the double melodies,
Exactly.
which is, I mean,
exactly.
first in the world, and it's incredible. And this sounds super nice.
Yes.
This sounds super nice.
And we have something very scientific. The importance of the watchmaker is crucial, because if he is doing a wrong move and taking away too much material on the gong, for example, you can just throw it away. So as I say this morning, sometimes they have to redo it 4 or 5 times, and it takes time. One watchmaker is working on his watch during 1 year.
That's incredible.
And he's making the assembly from A to Z. He's doing the whole. This is why we ask them to sign their own creation. So
nice.
Behind the
miniature
Blancpain plate, the name of the watchmaker is written. In fact, it's here. So there is the name of Romain or Johan. There is 2 watchmakers who have been trained for that, and the number of the watch, number 1, number 2. It's like a piece of art. The artist is signing
on
his
the back.
Yes.
Exactly. Beautiful. And what I also found fascinating today, we were talking to the watchmaker, and he was explaining this little tooth here. That basically, these are the notes that that play the melody. I mean, that the mechanism knows where to stop and where to go onwards, and they have to file them as well by hand.
Yes.
Take off the material, then drive to Le Sentier, to the laboratory,
To check.
which nobody can enter except the watchmakers, not even the employees.
It's true.
And then he has to bring the component back, put into the watch, test it. If it's not good, repeat the same process. And I mean, this shows you like why these watches are, first of all, why they take so much time, but also the price points behind them, because something like this just needs to be near perfect. That's it, you know. And you can't mass produce. Like he was chipping off, I don't know even how many microns of like a metal. I mean, chapeau to him. Huh?
And also about what you say, I said at the beginning that one of the challenge for Mr. Eck was also the beauty, the overall beauty, the harmony, and the finishing. The finishing is absolutely
of course.
crazy.
I mean, the amount of inward angles you guys have is
135.
Yeah, I mean,
it's impossible. It's all done by hand. But you know, when I went with the first prototype to show to Mr. Hayek,
he said more angles.
no, he said it's the angles. The angles is not bringing the light as I would like. I would like more, something more, a little bit different. So I came back, I talked with the people.
What can we do?
What can we do? And check also what what the competitors are doing. And so I went there, I went with the guy, myself, I wanted to understand what can we change. But the problem is that all the competitors are so thin. So you don't have a lot of surface to make a nice angle.
Yeah.
So one guy said, oh, if you change a little bit the angle, normally it's 45, you do it at 30, the light will shine much more. And even it's a small part, it will change everything. So we have redone everything, and we show it again and say, now it's okay. And it's true. All details like this has been always a challenge because there was no compromise. And these guys here, all our artists, they know that. And they are very humble. They are very modest. And when we have an occasion like today to share with you, and I saw today that you know what you are talking about. So this is not also, no, it's important also to find the...
I like watches, what can I say?
Yeah, but we saw that. And we do that for this kind of the people like you who really realize what is behind the mechanism, the beauty, and as you said before also, to work more than 10 years on a project.
I mean, my company is 9 years old, from zero to here. So I'm like, this whole time for one project.
Yes. Yes. So it took a lot of energy. Blancpain is an amazing brand, and to bring this in the history of the brand, it's awesome. It's an honor because it will stay for always.
And the bezel is also special, I see.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a double curve.
Yes,
which is beautiful.
It has, the bezel has double curve, yes, but mostly most
something
important,
inside,
it has inside there is
a membrane, basically,
yes.
right?
Sorry.
So below the bezel, sandwiched in between the case and the bezel, is a membrane.
So yes, the bezel is interesting because there is two famous, what we call bomb from Blancpain, but inside there is a membrane. And this membrane has a very important also function in this watch. It brings also a very warm sound and it amplify a little bit, but mostly it brings the sound warm. And this is something also we have patented, and it goes very all together with the movement.
Yeah, and it's the membrane and basically the gongs on these ones here, they are sandwiched together, right? So they resonate together. And I asked Mr. Hayek what was the goal, to make it loud or beautiful. He said it's with the Grande Sonnerie, like you said before, the beauty of the sound is the most important, not to be the loudest in the room, which I agree with.
What is also unique is that it's playing, as I said at the beginning, like big band, the full melody.
Yeah,
and,
with four hammers.
With the four hammers. Normally, the Grande Sonnerie has not this kind of complication.
I saw it with 3 only.
Yes,
yeah.
So it's very special. And we wanted also to be able to see the hammer on the top.
Yeah.
So when you wear the watch, you directly realize, you
hear it watch. And then you like check.
Exactly, you have something, absolutely.
And the hammers are beautiful. They're black polished. No?
Black polish.
Upstairs, by hand.
But we can see everything.
Exactly.
And last but not least, each watch will be unique. It is unique for, as I said before, all the craftsmanship, but also you can choose the color, you can choose also, you can make, exactly, you can really choose what you want in terms of colors. And of course we have a discussion with the customer, what he wants exactly, what we can do. We cannot redo a mechanism, for sure. Yeah, of course. But we can play also with the colors of the dials, engraving on the case, make it very customized personalized. But it's not the end. We will continue, and we will continue to be creative. And I like also this kind of brand, as you mentioned. I always follow what they are doing. Yeah. And there is so expectation from our customers, watch lovers. And so many people love the brand, Blancpain, and so they're happy when we show something. Today, it's a big day for us to share with you this kind of, the result of this
beautiful.
Energy.
And we did mention that this is not a modular watch. The movement is completely integrated.
Yes.
So you cannot just take away this one and this part. It's all one piece.
Yes.
Which is also difficult.
It's difficult. It takes time, and yes, it's very. As I said, we can produce only one, perhaps 2 per year.
Yeah.
It's a long time, and of course it has a price. But we are talking about art, and the value of this kind of pieces will never,
Yeah, and this is a museum
never
watch.
fall. And we
basically.
will only produce on demand.
Everything I saw today was basically, like I mentioned, independent watchmakers. You guys just love watches.
Yes.
You want to make the
Yes.
coolest watch, the
Yes.
most complex watch,
Yes.
beautifully finished.
Yes.
That's
no,
it.
no compromise.
No compromise.
And we don't need to hide or to. We are open. We have secret because we have a know-how. We don't want to, as I said this morning, we don't want our competitors to copy us. But for the customers, everything is open. You can see everything. You can really see that all is made in-house. For example, all our collection, all Blancpain watches, it's fully 100% Swiss made. Just this.
Yeah.
It could be a detail, but it's important.
Yeah, of course.
Today, there is so much pressure.
It's more than Swiss made. Because Swiss made
But it's-
isn't a big
Yes.
percentage anymore. It's less and less.
Yes, this exactly.
So it needs a new label. Huh?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, Christian, this was a pleasure. And
It was my pleasure.
thank you as well
Because,
for
we met for the first time today, and
Yeah.
I'm very happy. I saw how you react also to all the explanation, the know-how you have. It's
I tried to keep up, huh? Here we go.
You can put on silence if it's.
It's not disturbing me at all. I would probably leave it running the whole time. We will do some recordings of this as well later down the line in silence. This is beautiful.
Be careful, it has 96 hours power reserve.
So I can just
And
go.
12 for the Grande Sonnerie.
Awesome. Christian, thank you so much.
Thank you, Marco. It was a big pleasure.
Was a pleasure to see
Yeah,
the
thank you.
watches, the behind the scenes, talk to you about all the details.
And you come back, huh?
I will, definitely. And guys, I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, and also check the link in the description below for more information, because obviously a very complex watch. You can read all about it down below. Thank you again. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.